first triple-double in Marquette history. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, I didn't even notice. I just went out there, played my game, got my teammates involved, so they were a big help to getting a triple-double.
Angel, is there any point in the game where your teammates said something to you about the triple-double that they made you recognize it, or did it just come in the flow of the game? Because I saw the bench erupt. As soon as it happened, they all seemed to know.
Actually, not until I was just one assist away from it. I had no idea. You know, I was just playing the game, and you know, Terry. You know, we came up with a plan. We did come up with a plan for me and Jess. You know, Jess was hot in the paint, so you know, why not slip on the screen and give it to her? She'll score, and she got to the free throw line.
Do you understand the perspective of that? The history of the program, no one's ever done this. I mean, this is a historic program, yet you just made history this afternoon.
And this is the first time I'm hearing about it. So, you know, I didn't know it's never been done, and I honestly didn't think it was, like, it could happen in the college basketball, you know. So, I mean, I guess it's a big accomplishment for me, and, you know, I'm going to just keep moving forward with it.
Big game for you, 23 points today. What are your thoughts on the match?
You know, when we went out, we started to realize we had an advantage, and we just kept pounding in the paint. That's me. And we did work on going strong to the basket because they said we've been fading a little bit. So we were working on going strong and going into the defense, not letting them come to you.
You were able to get to the free throw line 16 times today. To what would you attribute your ability to keep going back?
Just trying to draw that going into them, drawing the contact, not, you know. I mean, of course, some shots I faded back, and I realized that, but most of the time you can't fade back. You got to go up into them.
And how do you make sure that you're able to do that game after game?
Practice, getting beat up and still finishing.
Okay, well, we went into this game talking about two main things, our rebounding and especially, you know, not giving them a lot of offensive boards, and then a positive assist to turnover ratio. So when I get back and look at the numbers and see that those two things were accomplished, it makes me extremely happy because that's just a small step forward in a very long season, but it was giving our players a goal, and they accomplished it, and we can build upon that in the next game.
What are your thoughts on Angel Robinson's triple-double?
Fantastic that I was a part of history being there to watch it. I mean, could have just so pleased. I heard on the scores table a little bit chatter about it, but I didn't, because obviously I was coaching the game, but I didn't want to tune in too much. And then when I was going to take Angel out of the game, and Kara said that she's one assist away, I said, all right. So I talked to the team and said, let's get this done to get Angel out of the game. And so we accomplished it pretty fast right out of the timeout. So that was good. And she just plays so hard. I mean, at the end of the day, as you heard Angel, she cares about winning. She just doesn't even focus on that. The historical significance of it's not even hitting her. Like, she was a unanimous All-Big East selection, didn't hit her. She never gets caught on personal accolades. She wants to win. And today was a good, solid win for us as we go away for Thanksgiving.
Which comes off the bench with 18 points in 18 minutes. How big of an impact did she play?
It's great. It's Paige. I mean, Paige is, first and foremost, her enthusiasm is unbelievable. No matter if she's playing, not playing, that never changes because Paige is the epitome of a team player. And for her to produce like that is just giving a boost, and she's so physically fit and strong. She just needs to get back in the groove into playing. We gave her some minutes, you know, build upon those minutes, and then today we're able to go. And obviously she's playing the kind of minutes we want her to play right now. So if we can get a 4-post rotation right now, I think that's the best thing for us. It keeps everyone fresh.
Terri, you've been around a long time, assistant head coach. In the perspective of where it falls in individual performances, where do you see Angel? I mean, we saw Crystal in the game in the tournament, 40 points, and what.
I just think it's pretty special when you have three things in three different aspects of the game. I mean, it's credible when you see someone put up 40 points or in their 30s, which Angels put up games in the 30s. But when you see when you see rebounding for her size, when you see her setting people up and then looking to score, I mean, that's the all-around player. That's what you're after in every player that you recruit, that they have all the tools and the skills. And Angel's just, you know, she's getting more comfortable. I mean, it's a great sign for us that this is game number 4 and that she can do that, because you know those kinds of games could possibly happen, or games like that in nature, that it'll never just be one-dimensional. Angel is not a one-dimensional, and it doesn't show up statistically, 4 blocks and 4 steals. I mean, it shows up, but she plays defense. You know, her effort and her energy. When we switched into zone at the end of the game, it was because of her that we played so well. So it gets us going.
First 4 games, you've seen a lot of contributions from different people. So
Good.
gauge your team where you're after 4.
I mean, what we need, I mean, honestly, everyone's going to look at our 3-point shooting stat, and they're going to say, wow, they're not shooting well. I'm not going to fall into that trap. I think our advantage was in the paint when we went there, and we're going to continue to do that, but we're going to just keep shooting to keep upping our shooting percentage. I think we're rebounding the ball extremely well. Today, we kept a low assist. We had 10 at halftime, so only had 5 in the second half. We focused in. If we could keep to 14, 15, I was talking about turnovers, I'm sorry, we'd be good. So we look at the season as first 7 games. There's 4 7-game seasons. We're in the first 7 games. We're 3-1. We've talked a lot to our players about the few things we need to do and what our goals are at the 7 of the games. We're taking baby steps forward, but we're moving forward. That's how I assess it.